Hey there, welcome to Be Bubbly. I'm Brooklyn, and today I'm kind of in the mood to do some thrifting, so let's pop by the local thrift store. I'll see you there. I love coming to this local vintage mall. It is so big, the amount of booths is actually insane. So whenever I go in, I don't usually have a list of things that I want, just because you never know what could be there. So I just go in with an open mind. I start looking through the racks. So many clothes, so many clothes. They also have a ton of home goods, so like furniture, being able to find things at a reasonable price to put inside of our house. Since it is our first time home, I like things that can get messed up and it be okay. We have 2 cats. They love to tear things up. So I'm always looking for things that not only are cute and functional, but I'm not too worried about getting tore up or broken or scratched or dirty or things like that. So I love that that is an option here. As you can see, I just kind of go through all the racks. Because there's so many booths, I try to go to my favorite ones first and just kind of follow around the line, but there has to be close to 100 booths, so I don't think I always hit all of them, but that's okay. That's totally fine because I go a lot and I usually go on Fridays. Fridays are actually the day that they seem to restock things, so a lot of the resellers or booth owners will be inside of their booths updating some of their merchandise and adding new tags to things, and it's always exciting to go and get to see the things that are brand new that were first put into the booth. I really like a lot of the ones that have a mix of things. As you can see, some of them are mostly clothes, but a lot of them have the home goods, jewelry, furniture, just random knickknacks that I like to look at. You never really know what you're gonna get. And I love that because it's a surprise. It's a hunt. It's a little thrifty funness that you can't get everywhere else. And the best part is that it's in my hometown, so it's not like I have to go super far to be able to find some really cool things. I always recommend, if you have any local thrift stores near you, to go visit them. You never know what they might have, and sometimes they do have really reasonable prices. Even if they don't, at least you can go look and say that you supported your local business, and then you can still go to somewhere else. So definitely some cool things to consider and think about. I'm so excited because I've been wanting a baker's lamp for so long. This one, get the tag here. She's only $14. Like, how do I not? I have to. Me and this baker's lamp, about to be best friends. I'm so excited. They do have a lot of quilts in this vintage mall, which of course are a little bit more pricey, as they should be because someone put a lot of hard work and time into making those, but they have so many quilts that I love. I never buy quilts because I have so many blankets at home already. One of these days I'm gonna pick a quilt up from here. Things that I do also like are the bookends. I love these little cat bookends. If they weren't so pricey, I would probably get them. This booth is really dark, but I always find the cutest little things. Like, this little bag is so cute. Do I need it? No. Is it precious? Absolutely. I don't really cook, but this apron is so cute. Little strawberries on that. I definitely spent well over an hour in here. The issue with it is the AC. They really don't have one. So if you don't go early in the morning, it starts getting really warm. They have fans around the store, which I do appreciate, but the longer that you're in there, the more you're digging and rummaging and just getting into the booths. You're like, okay, I'm gonna have to start making this a little bit shorter. Anyways, we'll kind of get into the haul so you can see everything that I got. Had to make a little coffee stop, but we're back from the vintage or thrift mall, whatever you want to call it, and I think it's time to do a little yee haul. That was cringy. I'll never do that again. Okay, let's get into it. The first thing that I actually picked up was this little side table. It is so precious. It has little cutout hearts and then this scalloping detail around the edges. I've actually seen this in there before and I passed it up the first time, but since it was there again today, I decided I couldn't live without it. So I think this is super cute. It's kind of the warm color. A lot of our house is not warm. So I'm trying to add in some more pieces to warm it up a little bit. And I think we'll probably just put this in the living room, but I'm so glad I grabbed this. And to go with it, I got this little trinket shelf. And I already have a lot of hearts in my house, so I think it'll tie in really well. But just a little trinket shelf. Everything needs to be cleaned really good, but we'll find some things. I probably have a couple little things I can put in here, but it just matched it too well. And so they'll probably be close together. Hang this up near the little coffee table, and they'll be a cute little pair. And then I got some more wood. I don't know if I want to do like a gallery wall or just start adding some more frames onto the walls, but I got this little piece, super precious. It's that like etched art, and so the back is dark, and then there's this little windmill and trees. I just thought that was super cute with the gold. So we'll definitely put this somewhere, but I really like it. Cats are down here, so if you see the lights, because they're playing. Next is this little tile, which has also been there before, and I've looked at it, but this time the booth was 50% off, and so I decided that I had to have it. It's so cute. If you can see, has this like bright orange and blue. I like a lot of color. My house is kind of a mosh posh. I don't really have a style. I just like random stuff, and so I pick it up and like put it little places, but I think this is just too cute to pass by, and it's just something else to add some character. The last frame or like picture thing I got was this, super cute with the polka dots. It has a little gingham bow, and then it says twice blessed. I do not have any children yet, but I do have 2 cats, so I thought it'd be pretty cute to put a picture of my 2 cats in here, and we'll put it somewhere. I have frames everywhere. I don't think you can ever have too many pictures though. It just brings some like life to your home. I feel like it makes it look more lived in and fun, and so this will be cute somewhere. It says that it was actually handmade in Texas. Ribbit Ribbit is the brand, but I like it, super cute. I got a couple of little ceramic pieces. This is a little vase. It's dirty too, needs to be cleaned, but you can see it has these cute little flower details on it. This around the top, just precious. Darling, cute, we love her. We'll put her somewhere, I'm sure. Next is this little vase. I can't keep flowers or plants alive to save my life, or theirs. But this is super cute. It has these little daisies on it, and they're kind of raised. I like the color of it. It's something that I wouldn't usually pick up, but even if I don't put like a fake plant in it, since I can't keep real ones alive, I'll put like writing utensils or makeup brushes or something fun in this, or just nothing, and it can just be empty. But it's pretty cute. I like the color for sure. I have this first. It's just some little huggy pearls. I've been wearing a lot of huggy earrings lately just because I have my seconds, and I feel like it just looks better to have a little huggy with some of my other piercings to kind of mix and match. But these have gold, super cute. And then there were a ton of brooches you probably saw in the video, but almost every booth had brooches, and I've never had a brooch on anything, so never put a brooch like on a bag, on a jacket, a coat, or anything like that. But there was this little teddy one, and I just thought it was so cute. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. I could even probably put it on this little knick-knack shelf or trinket shelf, but I liked the gold. I thought that was really precious. And then my last big item before we get into clothes and some of the things I've gotten is it's this little banker's lamp, and I know you saw the clip, but I am so excited about this. I've wanted a banker's lamp for so long, but every time I look at them, whether they're vintage or new, even on Amazon, like they're all like $40 or more. And so I've kind of just held off because I'm like, like I don't really need it, you know. But this, $14 at the vintage thrift mall, and I needed it. And even if I can't put it somewhere in my house, I'm gonna sleep with it because I love it so much, and I can't wait. I can't wait to put this somewhere with the gold. I'll probably just put all these things next to each other. They can just all live happily ever after. But next I'm going to get into some clothes. I thought about doing some styling. Today I only found 2 pieces, but yesterday I did go to the consignment store and got a few things, so don't worry, I'll show you all that stuff. Before I tried clothes on, I almost forgot about these. So I know I already said I don't have kids yet, which I don't, but I found some little like overalls. This one is vintage. It has the plaid. They're all snap-ups, but the front says varsity with this little embroidered V on there and little buttons. I thought that was really cute. Here is another one. This one has Liberty on it. I don't know if this is an older brand or newer, but it's also the snap buttons. So you can kind of see the little stripes with the red. I really love this. Hopefully I have boys if I have kids, because I always find the boy clothes to be cuter. And then there's this little sweater, and it has a little teddy, a bear. I think it's Carter's, but the buttons are little bears too. And I just thought it was so darling. And if I don't have boys, I'm sure I'll know someone who does, so I can give them these things, but they're so cute. Anyways, let me start getting the clothes ready and we'll do a little haul of the clothes. Okay, the first thing I have is this purple top. Super cute. I didn't get this from the thrift mall. I actually got this from the consignment store yesterday, but I just love the ruffles on the sleeve. I usually don't get purple, but for some reason this color just kind of, my eyes were drawn to it. So I put it on with these super wide-legged pants, and then I'm wearing my Adidas. It's hard to see, but the purple on them is like almost the same purple as this top. So I'm glad I got it. I think it'll be good for summertime. It's very lightweight, so I think it'll be cooling, hopefully. Next from the thrift is this little red plaid shirt. Has a little bow tie on the front, puffy sleeves. I'm pretty into the puffy sleeves. I just put them back on with these super wide-legged jeans, and I like it. I don't know if I would wear it with jeans. These are super high-waisted, so I feel like more comfortable, but this is pretty short, so it's probably going to move up. I could try like a skirt or over a dress or something. It's cute. Just have sandals on with this, so slid those on. Yes. Something I did get from the thrift mall is this super comfy and cozy striped button-up. I know button-ups are like super in right now, and I have a few, but none that are this like comfy soft texture. All of mine are a little bit like thicker. This would be super cute paired for the 4th of July because that's coming up really quick, but I have some white tanks that I could wear under it or just lounge around in the house. It would also be cute over a swimsuit. I love this. I know it's very basic and probably looks like something everyone else has, but that's okay. Good find. Next is this black and brown floral dress. Super flowy. I love the bubbly sleeves, and the bottom is just too cute. I paired it with these black cowboy boots. I don't usually wear cowboy boots, but I thrifted these not too long ago, and they're actually pretty comfy. I think they're vintage. I'm pretty sure they're also handmade, probably from Texas would be my guess. They're called Nakona Texas boots. Not quite sure. Still have the Goodwill tag on them that I haven't taken off. I think they would look really cute with this black and brown floral dress, so I like this. Also good for summer just because it's so light. The colors are more fall-y, but they kind of match my complexion anyways, so. Next is this little graphic tee. Usually I don't go for super fitted graphic tee, like t-shirt tops, but I saw this one. At first I was like, oh, maybe I could crop that and wear it like with a skirt or something. I probably won't crop it. I'll probably just leave it the same. I have my little Clark's on. Well, the mic is destroyed, so we're gonna call that it. That's all I have for you guys today. Let me know if there's anything in the video that you liked and that you saw, or anything at the thrift mall that you thought like, oh my gosh, you should totally pick that up and I didn't. But anyway, until next time, I'm Brooklyn, and be bubbly.